And welcome to another episode of Hereford FC here, Vanilla FM. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We have just received the intake of our youth, so we're going to go through that a little bit. But before we get into it, obviously the biggest news is we have won the league. We have got straight promotion to the National League. So yeah, there we go. We're going to play a last match as well in this episode, hopefully. And yeah, that's really good. We also made a few changes in the transfer market, like last minute transfer changes. We got ourselves one new central defender. It's quite old, but yeah, just a little bit of a reinforcement for the end of the season. We also got Harry Arter as central midfield attack as well, so hopefully he'll be a good one for the future. He came from Nottingham Forest for next season. Also Jay, we eventually got him. He's had one of our two new right defenders. He came from Boston. And finally Kieran, who came from Scarborough. Okay, so there we go. Those are our final transfers for the season. Quite high turnover players, but that's to be expected at this level. So looking at our youth intake, so Shay was already at the club, so he doesn't really count, and this guy just got put in the under 18s for now, since we don't really need him. He's probably too old to play, actually. It doesn't say he is, but... And then everyone else is brand new. Now, the way that I normally sort out through my intake is that I look to see what improvements we have, and also look to promote the older players to the under 21s. Now, because this is our first season having an intake, I just hired everyone. I didn't really have much of a choice. We still don't have a complete squad, so we have two goalkeepers, so that's easy. For next, so from this season, under 18s, 1st of January 2025. So next year will be 26. So if we add a column to this, it's going to be under general, I think. Where is it? It's not a stat. General. Date of birth, where is that? I can't see it. Yeah, because this is a stat. I don't want a stat, I want attribute, club, contract, happiness, injuries, general. There we go, general. And then date of birth, if we add that to the columns, and then auto size. Excuse me. So we'll see who's going to be born before 2026. So these two won't be able to actually be in the under 18s, so it doesn't really count. So Shay doesn't count for next year's squad. Oh, actually no, he does count because he was born in 2026. Sorry, just Nana. So Nana won't be able to, but then he's on a loan, which is fine. And then what I do is just potential, biggest potential, and then ability and age. So what I would do, I'd promote Nana to the under 21s, which I won't do right now because it doesn't really matter in this case. And then I'd work my way through all of the intake and fill out my squad, and then the ones at the bottom would either not be hired, or if they were already part of the club, they would be discarded of either on a free transfer or on a loan or a sale or whatever. So what we'll do for now, we'll just go through and fill these guys out as I see fit. So actually what I want is not this view, I want the report view, and then I want to add to the report view the date of birth. So let's do that again. Date of birth, and then we're going to do that. Yeah, there we go, that is better. Okay, so got an MC, he's going to be a defender left. another MC, so that would be, I don't actually have enough subs for that, and usually you use the 11 subs for this, but I don't really have that right now, which is fine. Another MR, okay, he's gonna be an ML, central defender of some sort, another ML, another central defender, another one of those, striker, another MC. I'm not sure if I need another MC. I'll come back to that. Another ML, also don't need another ML, and this guy's going to be a right side defender. So ML, MC, he can be a defender if needed. So this is difficult. So what? Actually, I can trick this. Hang on. I go to fixtures and arrange a friendly for today with some random team. Tomorrow then with some random team. Say that team. And then go up once. Oh, hang on. Let me get through these first. We should be able to, there we go, we've got all of the subs now. Right, this is much easier to deal with. Okay, so we've got, he can be the MR, that's fine. So, that would be 8, 9, be one of the, oh wait, no, looking at the wrong one. 7. Okay, so now we can kind of see what other positions we've got. So this guy leftly can only be an MC, which leaves this guy exposed, but he can be that, which leaves this guy exposed, but he can be that. There we go. Then this guy can be an ML. He also has to be an ML. Who is the actual ML? Okay, so we've got quite a few of these MLs. So that means that this guy's going to have to retrain and be something else. Let's see what we've got. Oops, 10. Okay. I guess he could retrain to be lower back, so he could be a defender. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a few gaps. We don't have any substitutes for defense, central defense. We also don't have a striker as a substitute, so we have quite a small squad for now. And then what I would do if I had a full squad, so this is kind of, I'll try to circle back to this next year so you can see better what I'm doing with this. But what I'll do is I'll circle back to each player, look for the roles I'm trying to have in the first team, and then try to develop those. So this guy needs to develop his concentration. So we're gonna get him to practice that. And we also develop one of his traits. Now one thing I also do is, if I go to scouting, just do a quick run through all the filters, make sure none of the new intakes are better. They shouldn't be, they're not very good intakes. But I just do a quick scan just to make sure that none of the new guys are indeed able to be in the first squad yet. So I'll just go through all of them one by one. To see if any of the young players pop up in these. Oops. AMR. Do that. I've got quite a few players in this one. It's because I haven't saved this for a while, so let me save this one. Save current filter as an AMR. There we go. So that'll be ready next time I recall it. Same thing with this one. I'm gonna save that. AML. And then finally, strikers. Okay. So they don't seem to be any youth players that are ready to make the jump. So what I'll do off camera is I'll go through the rest of them and I'll basically do the same. So look for the position that I want to develop, and I look for the lowest attribute, in this case teamwork. I don't think you can develop teamwork, but we can go for positioning. So go for positioning, which is under defense, and then actually make sure he learns the position itself as well. So fullback defense. And get him a trait as well. There we go. And I'll do that for every player. Now, let's try and get into a match as well, so we can finish this. So we're gonna have Tyler on goal. We're gonna have Kieran. Yeah, that's fine. Who's the other one? Oh yeah, Sona. No, that's fine. We can leave him. And then Cameron for this one. Also, we can leave him. So just make a quick, run through all the positions just to make sure I've got the best. So basically, for my team selection, I look for the best form in the last 5 matches. Whoever has got the best form, and also I want all my players to have full condition as well. So match fitness needs to be, well, I don't mind the match fitness, but it's more like the general fitness needs to be full. So we'll do that. And that's fine. So no changes, which means no changes on the bench required. Pretty sure I'm happy with all of that. We're going to go attacking. And we're going to submit that. So we're playing at home against Boston. It's our last match of the season. And yeah, we should be able to have a look at the awards as well shortly after this match. Obviously there's still the playoffs to be played by the other teams, so we'll have to wait until the playoffs finish in order to have a look at the season awards. But yeah, it's been quite surprising the way that we've managed to secure the win. We actually secured it a few matches ago, and at home as well, which is lovely. It was a home game where we were crowned champions, and yeah, it's been a good one. One of the differences that I've noticed with this version of FM whilst playing Hereford is that we are not running out of money as quickly as before. I think that's been balanced out a little bit, which is nice to see. Previously, it was a nightmare to try to get a small team up the leagues, because you'd always be fighting. You'd always be running out of money. It wasn't balanced. I don't think it was balanced enough. Constantly hemorrhaging money everywhere. So I think that's been improved a little bit, this version of the game. Oh, Tom Leak. He's leaked our defense. So with the youth, just try to keep them there, give them as much playing time. I tried to keep my youth squad to the 22 players. Any surplus players go to the under 21s, or they get released or sold. And I try to keep the best players in the under 18s, so that we can do well in the youth leagues, and also gives them good development as well. And then any youth player at any point, once they achieve the balance of attributes that we want, they get promoted to the senior team as well. So that has happened in the past, where we get youth players to play for the senior team, or moved to the senior team, I should say. And also I use sometimes the youth league as the youth players as backup as well when we're having sort of injury spells and so on. There we go. So that was the last match. We didn't win the last match, but that's okay. And now, if we have some patience and skip through the next few days, we should be able to see some season awards. Don't want to do that right now. Ooh, we have 2.6k followers. Oh, that's good. That's improved a lot. What isn't so great is that we've improved our fair weather supporters, which isn't great. Let's negotiate this. So we want to remove as much as possible from our... Okay, I'm going to have to accept that, confirm. So, what have we got? We need to play a solid defense with direct football and counter-attack. We have to grow our club's reputation. 1 year maximum contract for players over 32, and we need to essentially be like remaining in the national in a couple of seasons. I think we're going to be fine with all of that. So I think we need to say that. Okay. I have nothing else to talk about. Okay. Let's do that. They were fine. We don't need to worry about transfers at this time. We'll cross that bridge in July. Okay. Don't need to do that right now. One thing I can do, if possible, see if we can terminate some loans. Oh, actually, yeah, go on then. Terminate this loan, save some money. If I go to transfers, contracts, I'm not sure if I'm paying this actually. Anyway, terminate the loans that I can terminate and save some money that way. Purchase of the stadium has been complete. We've been raised to category 4 in the youth, which is good. Okay, here we go. Here go the playoffs. Oh, we've been hit with a tax bill. Okay. New sponsorships, totaling 75k per year. Okay, so we've got new sponsorships. Main kit, 2 stadium sponsorships, additional kit, back of the shirt and shorts. Oh, this must have been for the purchase of the stadium and so on. Okay. Promotion, the ticket prices have increased a total of 14%. So £2, season tickets gone up by quite a bit. But still, it's saying yearly earnings is going down. Surely that can't be right. We're going to sell out more stadiums. Okay. Nearly there. I think we just need to wait for one more playoff. Let's do that. So that loan doesn't tell us what it's for, but I think it's the loans we took out to improve our youth facilities and our buying our stadium as well. Done the playoffs yet? Come on. There we go. So the last playoff, South Shields is won. And now there we go. We conceded the fewest league goals over the entire season. Nice. Okay. So what I want to see is competition awards. We didn't have any. Anyway, record breakers. Most goals in the match. Josh with 4 goals. And he's breaking quite a couple records with that. 10 assists in a season. Player of the matches in a season, 3. Number of yellow cards. Oldest player, 40 years old, by Chris Porter. Youngest player, George Nevitt. Okay. Fan player of the season, Jonathan Page. Young player of the season, Jermaine Francis. He did really well for us. Signing of the season, Russ Griffiths. Top goal scorer, Josh with 11. Romeo with assists. Most player awards, Danielle, we've seen that. Highest average rating, the goalkeeper, Tyler Dickinson. Most passes for Jonathan. No competition awards. Is that coming at a later date? We can always go back and look at this league awards. Nope, none of us. Manager of the season was... Oh, they haven't come out yet. Have they? Yeah, they have. Okay, next period. Okay. Players of the season. So that was last year. So the awards haven't come out yet. Okay, so there we go. Play the season. Charlie, not one of ours. Manager of the season. I'm in contention for it, which is awesome. Which means I'm going to vote for the lowest threat, which is Lewis Dickenman. Lewis, where's Lewis? Confirm. Do I need to? Okay, let's do this real quick. Confirm. I don't want to do that right now. Nope. Let's see if we'll get the awards coming through. I'm wondering if the team of the year has been announced now. So if you go back to the league table awards, yeah, now we've got Charlie now, which is the season. Manager of the season, not been announced yet. Team of the week has been grayed out. Okay. There's usually a team of the year as well, like the year team, but that's not been put up yet. I wonder how much longer we'll have to wait. Come on. So this is the 12th of May, 13th of May. There we go. Manager of the Year. Got the achievement in Steam. So there we go. Got the Manager of the Year achievement. And I don't think they're going to release the Team of the Year. Alright, thanks so much for watching until the end. I can't wait to start the new league, the National League, Vanarama National League, in the next episode. So I'll come back to show you what the new team is going to be for that. Obviously, lots of changes from between now and then. So yeah, make sure to come back in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching till the end, and take care. Bye bye.